So one of the things that we see a lot is customers that bring us a vehicle and they say, and we ask them how they've maintained their vehicle so far. And they say, oh, I've taken care of this, I've maintained this perfectly. I change the oil every 3,000 miles. And then we say, okay, what else have you done? They say, well, that's it. That's all I've done. Most people know that they're supposed to change the oil every 3,000 miles or 6,000, depending on the type of oil and the type of vehicle. But there's a number of other fluids that are involved with the vehicle. And so that there's transmission fluid, there's power steering, brakes, coolant. We saw a vehicle that came in last week that was a 2007. The customer had essentially not changed out the coolant. And so the coolant became acidic. And inside of a metal pipe, it began to rust. And as we looked at it, and I took some pictures of this, we had the pipe itself looked like those pictures of arteries that you see that are clogged up with cholesterol. And so it's so gummed up, but what had happened is this metal pipe had begun to rust from the inside, and it had developed pinholes on the outside. So the customer had to spend several $100s on parts related to fixing this, but it was really simply a matter of fluid maintenance. Had this customer taken care of the fluid on a regular basis as recommended by the manufacturer, as recommended by the shop, the customer would have been able to save money and not had to replace parts. So one of the things that we say here pretty often is maintenance is cheaper than replacing broken parts, and replacing broken parts is usually cheaper than vehicle replacement. So we are all about trying to help a customer get the most out of their vehicle and get the most value from this large purchase.